light take on the day's topics. Hot topics, cool tech, technology, and your interaction. The Michael Garfield Show. Now, the world according to Garf.
Michael Garfield, welcome you back here mid-November. Glad you are having a happy Friday, and I hope you are having a happy Friday. If you're listening to my on-air blog Friday, you should be having some fun. Phone number if you want to get in, and I'm going to tell you to hold off a little or just keep you on hold. I see a few calls there. We'll get you on the other side of the break, but it's 713-212-5950 because every Friday right about this time, always a pleasure to learn for myself a lot about real estate, what's going on here in the Houston market, the Southeast Texas market. Pretty much she can do anything across the entire state of Texas, and she knows really the vibe, what's going on around the country, interest rates, whatever. Her name is Shannon Register. She hosts a show Sundays, KTRH, 6 o'clock. It's called Houston Real Estate Radio. How you doing? The show's going really strong on that new radio station.
We're excited about the new station. It's a good thing.
You're good. This coming weekend, I do turn in because at some point I'm usually ticked half my football team's lost by Sunday at 6 o'clock. And so I want to hear what you have to say. So I like getting a tease. Who's on the show this week and what do you guys got?
Well, we've got Dr. Michael Economides coming in. He is talking about fracking. He's a professor at U of H, and he's world-renowned when it comes to fracking. You know, there's a lot in the news about fracking, what's going on with it. He's going to talk about it. What is it? And most importantly is the stuff in the news really accurate about what's going on with it? He's going to be talking a lot about that, and he's got some fun stories for us, success stories. Those are fun.
Yeah, I bet they are. Yeah, we're checking right now with James. Are we allowed to say frack on the radio? Is the FCC going to say frack? I don't know. You know what? This may not be on the air. Right? No, it is in the news, and that's something that I don't fully understand. And so this.
Well, see, you got to tune in then.
Well, I do. Well, talk about a success story for fracking. I mean, what is a success story? I mean, what do you think? I mean,
he's going to tell some great success stories, but there are people, you watch the old movies of people making a lot of money in oil, and if you're not a person getting a check every month, you wonder, are those success stories still out there? And they are. You can still go and buy ranches and drill on them and make money. There are people making millions of dollars off of buying land and drilling. So he talks about some great success stories. He's going to give us a lot of information. He has maps that you can just look at these maps and see exactly where the oil is in Texas. It's really exciting. But he's going to talk about it from a national perspective too, in that most countries own the oil and gas. Here in America, here in Texas, we own it. People own it, right? So it's exciting to hear him. He's a capitalist, so it's exciting to hear him talk about it.
So is this dude like Jed Clampett? He knows where Bubbling Crude is going to come out because I'm going to hang around with this guy.
He really does. He really does. It's exciting. He's had students who have become millionaires. Yeah,
it's at 6 o'clock. I want to talk. I want to listen before the show airs because I need to get a jump on these things.
He consults with the White House on these things. I mean, he's a very smart man. A lot of great information.
I bet. I mean, you get some great guests. It is called Houston Real Estate Radio with Shannon Register. It's 6 o'clock Sundays on KTRH. About the fracking thing over there, I guess I'll probably learn about this is, can someone literally drill right next door to your house? I mean, is it safe? I mean, because it's going to be loud also, but is it really safe to everybody around?
He's going to talk about it. You really need 40 acres is what he says. You need about 40 acres to really drop a well. But he's going to talk about that. He's going to talk about the safety involved. Does it hurt cattle? Does it mess up the landscape? He touches a lot on that. And something else is, sometimes you'll buy acreage out College Station, wherever you go to buy acreage, and you'll find old wells. And he talks about how you can open those old wells up now. So if you own land and you've got these old wells on there might be some potential money coming in from that direction.
Come and listen to a story about a woman named Shannon. She gets Bubbling Cruise Sundays at 6 o'clock on KTRH. And don't think I didn't let the 40 acres go. Hook 'em horns. I had to throw that in for the original 40 acres up in Austin. Who else do you have coming on other than Mr. Fracker?
We are also going to be talking about green building. And the thing is a lot of people think that, you can just add some green features to a house and make it green. The fact is it's a whole certification process that a home goes through. So we're going to be talking about the certification process, how to find out if your house really is certified, because you may have bought a house that somebody said was green and it really wasn't a certified green home. So we're going to talk about that. How do you know if it's really green or not? There's some misinformation about green. What makes a house green? It's not the carpet. It's not the paint. We're talking about really features in the home that help save you money and make the home function more comfortably.
Kind of leads, I think is what it is, at least from the commercial end. Exactly. How do you know if your house really is certified, though? I mean, do you have a card-carrying member? Is there a plaque or something?
Well, you should get something from the builder at closing. But in addition to that, if you don't, the way you can prove it is go online. There are websites with databases of these homes. And if it truly is certified, you can go under their certification website and find that house. And if that house isn't on there, it is not certified.
Green, you're going to get a premium if you sell it? Is it better resale value? I mean, obviously they're green and eco, great catchphrases.
Yes, it helps with resale value for sure. And the thing is, with a lot of older homes, people think they can retrofit them with some new windows and make it green. Right. And the fact is, the home, and one of the things that we talked about on the show is the home works as a system. And just changing out the AC unit isn't enough. Just changing the windows isn't enough. The whole house works as a system together. And so it's really looking at the whole home and what needs to be done to make it function comfortably, correctly, and economically.
Yeah, I was going to ask about the windows because obviously I promote a window company and I understand that's one aspect of it.
Right, it's just one aspect.
I mean, I know a lot because there's technology in a lot of this stuff too, which is what I cover also. And so the windows, if you can laugh all you want, but a window is not a window is not a window. Most homes are built with single pane windows, which is whoop-de-doo. It means you can see through the wall.
Right.
But I always tell people, go put your hand, if you're inside the home, go put your hand up against the window. Odds are you're going to be feeling the heat from the outside. You don't want that. You want double pane windows, triple pane windows with a low E gas in there because it's going to save money on building.
Right.
But you're right. That's just one aspect of making a home green.
It is.
So it's interesting to hear some of the tips.
And here in Houston, where it's so hot in the summer, you really need some energy-saving features. Otherwise, you're going to be paying a lot to cool that house. No, you really, really do. Anyway, we'll learn more about that. It is Sunday, 6 o'clock, KTRH 740, Houston Real Estate Radio. You also have a phone number where you want people to start calling in and asking questions. Absolutely. Call us with your questions, real estate questions, 281-882-8088. You can call us anytime, 24/7. Leave your question, 281-882-8088, and we'll answer it on the air on Sundays at 6 o'clock. That's right, on KTRH. Moved up to the big side. 740. The big sister of 740 KTRH. Great seeing you as always. Good information. Appreciate it. Go green and find some bubbling crude this Sunday, 6 o'clock on KTRH. I know I'm tuning in. All right, we're at the top of the hour. I'm going to get some of these calls on hold on the other side. It is 713-212-5950, the last hour of the Power Hour. It's Friday on On Air Blog and Michael Garfield. Roll the quarter of the Garf Show.